What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY Star Wars Black Series Quickie, we're going to take a look at C-3PO. And if you're saying, we already looked at C-3PO, you're right. But you probably didn't recognize him this time because he has a red arm. It's a really interesting story if you'd like to hear about it, but anyways. So yeah, it's another 3PO, and I picked this guy up at the Lost Toys in Dallas a couple months ago. Now that I think about it, it was a couple months ago. That's just how long it's taken me to get around to doing any of this. And basically, it's the exact same C-3PO mold we got before, but in this case, totally got a red arm. And if you actually read the comics in which he gets that red arm, it's incredibly sad, if I'm totally honest. But you got a nice little image of C-3PO right here. I don't know if it's a different one, but it is a one. And you got C-3PO up there. You got Jidade 4+. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. By the way, it says Resistance Base. Okay, so this is, of course, from the newer movies. And it is what it is. This thing has been opened before. There we go, number 29 in the line. And, yeah, come back here. You got Resistance Base C-3PO. A fastidious and worry-prone protocol droid, C-3PO longs for a more peaceful time, but his continued service to Princess Leia keeps him in the front lines of galactic conflict. That's true. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Golden God out here and see how red that arm actually is. Alright, everybody. There's your C-3PO. That's it. Review's over. Just kidding. Alright, so basically he is exactly the same mold as we've seen before from previous C-3PO. In fact, the gold on there is actually painted pretty much exactly the same, though now looking at it, this gold is mildly different than this gold, probably because this was painted on top of black plastic, if I had to guess. Yeah, same C-3PO. It's same detail, painted detail inside the eyes there, like those normally would light up. Still has the head that looks mildly like the creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm the only one who probably still sees that. You've got the little pistons that are everywhere on his body. And, you know, it's funny, I was talking before, I think, on I didn't know how he functioned with those things like that. In the original thing, they're actually sliders here on the arm and stuff like that. So they stay on there, but they slide. And I don't mean the toy, I mean the actual C-3PO, which I learned by watching a tested video where Adam Savage was building a C-3PO. By the way, did we ever get a Bespin Chewie with a C-3PO on his back? Because if we haven't, Hasbro, what are you waiting on? Because that's awesome. Now, of course, this version is the one with the completely unpainted arm here. So it's molded in this maroonish red plastic. And, of course, that was the thing. Oh, you probably didn't recognize me because of my red arm. And, yeah, he has a red arm. And a similarly molded, actually it's exactly the same mold, and painted bottom of his hand. It's kind of hard to see, but it is painted black right there. I don't know why my lighting is all wonky. Now he does have all the same articulation, including the ridiculous bend, so we can see all his belly wires, which I will say is actually different from the original. I don't understand why they remolded most of that just to give him new belly wires. And it's not just new paint over the same stuff, it's actually completely new molding, as we can see here by this one. So it's actually a completely different mess of wires. Huh. So there you go. There's your two C-3POs. This one has gotten incredibly wobbly in the legs. Like, I mean, look at this. This is just no effort. This is slightly more effort. So what we have here is a C-3PO, modern C-3PO with a red arm for no real reason. And you have a, oh yeah, I forgot you can't totally rotate the shoulder to give him more waving ability. And then you've got original C-3PO with the silver leg, also for no reason. Potentially some kind of big bomb. So, I ask you guys this. Is there a version of this toy that has a complete golden C-3PO? And also, if there's the prototype version where he doesn't have any outside armor, because if there is, I kind of want that. I want all the C-3POs. I still want a frickin' R2, but apparently that's actually really hard to get. So, here we go. But another comparison real quick. We've got our Get Off My Lawn Angry Force Ghost Obi-Wan. It's for height, so you can see that he's actually just a hair tall or hair shorter than a C-3PO. Or sorry, he's a hair shorter than a dead Jedi. Terrible. And here's the Executioner guy from last time. It was just kind of rocking out. Will you stand on your own feet, dude? Like, it ain't that hard. Like, you stood fine a minute ago, but now you don't want to stand. There. Okay. And for size comparison, there's your Wally. Not even up to the crotch, but hey, it is what it is. Wally! Here's a robot that's far more useless than you. Now, if it was R2, I'd say it's far more useful. But this one's useless compared to you. So, yay! Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for this quickie with the new C-3PO. Paint could be just a hair better. I mean, it's not like chromey like he used to be, but he's also a lot older. Wait a minute. Did they just flip the torso on us? Hold on. No, okay, it's all still entirely new. I just had to double check. I never looked at the back. It's kind of bronzy up here versus gold on the rest of them, but it looks really good. It is what it is. I got them for a decent price considering I couldn't find this version anywhere. So I'm okay with it. And red arm version. Like I said, I hope there's a full-on gold version. But if there's not, you know, it is what it is. But, guys, go ahead and give me a thumbs up right there if you really like the most ridiculous protocol droid. And biggest liar out of anybody in the Star Wars universe. Because he totally is. And if you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe-ish button down there. If you want to go ahead and help out the channel, hit the Patreon up right here on the screen, and everything's in the description down below. And for a small monthly fee, you can definitely keep this channel moving forward, because I've spent quite a lot of money on things to look at recently, and it'd be cool if you guys could help out a little bit with that, if I'm totally honest. But if you don't want to do a monthly deal, you could totally buy a SHOKY shirt right here on the screen. C-3PO would wear a SHOKY shirt if he could, but he doesn't wear shirts. He just has a big old belly button. Oh, jeez. And that's going to be it, guys. So come back next time for whatever Star Wars things may happen in a galaxy far, far away. Look at that just lifeless, mindless droid face. Huh? Oh, that's a good one. Huh? Well, I'll catch you guys later. And remember, as always, to keep on nerding.